There are days when I wake up and feel completely disconnected from the world around me. It's not the kind of sadness you can cry out or shake off with distractions. It's deeper, quieter, and more hollow. On those days, it's like I can't feel your energy at all. I don't sense your presence the way I used to. It feels as though my heart has abandoned me, slipped silently from my chest, and drifted off to a place far beyond my reach. I go about my day, but inside, I feel numb. I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I'm just vacant. It's like I've become a shell of myself, operating on autopilot, mimicking what a human should look like but not really being one. I try to smile with people, laugh when something's funny, respond appropriately in conversations, but there's a strange emptiness beneath all of it. I don't feel a single thing inside. And in those moments of silence when I'm alone again, a voice in my head begins to whisper questions I don't want to hear. What if you've stopped thinking about me? What if your silence isn't just time or distance, but detachment? What if you've already let me go in your heart? Maybe that's why I feel so disconnected. Maybe your energy no longer reaches me because it's no longer meant for me. Still, as much as it hurts, I try to accept what I'm feeling. I accept the longing that grips me when I remember you. I accept the sadness that lingers in the background of my days. I accept the love that still burns softly in my heart, and I accept the fragile hope that blooms every time I wonder if you might still feel something too. But this emptiness, it's unfamiliar. It's strange in a way I can't quite explain. It makes me feel like I'm becoming less human and more machine, like I'm losing the essence of who I am. And when I look in the mirror, sometimes I don't recognize the person staring back. I feel as if I'm dissolving into someone I never wanted to become, cold, distant, and unsure. There are so many times I've picked up my phone, tempted to reach out, to ask you the one question that haunts me: do you still think about me? But every time I start typing, I stop myself. I tell myself that if you've moved on, if you've found peace without me, then I have no right to bring myself back into your thoughts. I don't want to disrupt your life. I've always wanted your happiness, even if it meant I could no longer be part of your world. But despite all that, there was always a quiet belief tucked away in my heart, a belief that no matter where you were, or how much time passed, you would still carry a piece of me with you. That belief gave me comfort. It gave me strength. It let me feel your energy even across distances, like a soft current that wrapped around me when I needed it the most. I miss that feeling. I miss that unspoken bond, that invisible thread that used to make me feel grounded and whole. It brought me so much joy to simply feel you, even when you weren't physically near. That connection reminded me that there was at least one person in this world who truly saw me, who loved me beyond conditions or explanations. It made me believe in the idea of spiritual connection, that some bonds are meant to be eternal, unshaken by time or space. It made me feel like I wasn't alone, like I belonged to someone fully and without doubt. But now, on the days when that energy fades into silence, I retreat. I sit alone, not because I want to, but because I feel the need to search for you within myself again. I try to revisit the places in my soul where your memory still lingers, hoping to reconnect with something I've lost. In doing so, I realize that I'm not just missing you, I'm missing myself, the version of me that felt complete when I felt connected to you. And I'm scared. I'm scared that if you go too far, if you truly disappear from my life, you'll take that part of me with you, forever. Because whether you know it or not, you became a part of my identity. You became the source of so much of my emotional depth, my vulnerability, and my hope. If I lose you completely, I don't know what parts of me will remain. And that's the kind of fear that no one sees. It's the quiet kind, the kind that hides behind functioning routines and polite smiles. It's the kind that settles deep into your bones. Still, even now, I hold on to a small piece of that belief, that maybe, just maybe, you still feel me too. Maybe somewhere in your silence, there's still an echo of what we shared. And maybe one day, that energy will return, and I'll feel whole again, even if just for a moment. Upon the surface of the water, I wrote your name, not with ink or brush, but with the soft rhythm of my heart. I let the waves carry it forward, announcing to the world that in the tender and radiant light of love, I found you, my anchor, my muse, the one my soul calls home. You are the lover of my soul, the beating echo of my spirit, and today, I begin a journey that should have started the very moment I first saw you. Today, I declare my undying love for you, not in passing emotion, not in fleeting desire, but in the unwavering truth of what you mean to me. From the moment our paths crossed, something within me shifted. You became more than just a presence, you became a pillar of strength in my world. Where there was once silence, you brought music. Where there was emptiness, you poured meaning. You have been a blessing in my life, an answered prayer, a soul that fits mine as though we were carved from the same cosmic thread. With every sunrise, your love gives my life purpose. With every breath I take, I feel the depth of your affection wrap around me like warmth in winter. The joy you bring is more than just happiness, it's a reason to wake up, a reason to believe, a reason to dream. You are love, pure, raw, unfiltered love, every moment of every day. My heart, my world, my everything, has chosen to be in love with you, and in doing so, I have entrusted it to your care. Please handle it gently, with grace and understanding, for I have no other heart to offer. If this one were to be broken, I would have no words left, no breath, no poetry. You see, my love, your affection is like raindrops falling gently upon the thirsty earth of my soul. You've watered my heart, nurtured my being, and turned me into a beautiful treasure that even I had forgotten existed. Because of your love, I now know I am worthy of being loved. Because of your presence, I have found myself again. I am blessed, truly, deeply, irrevocably, because you chose me, because you see me, because you love me. Each moment of my day carries your name like a prayer whispered in quiet moments. I walk through life now with the knowledge that I am not alone, that someone so extraordinary walks beside me, holding my heart as tenderly as one holds a fragile flame. You are natural in every sense of the word. You are the calm before the storm, the laughter after tears, the silence that speaks louder than words. And I shall love you exactly as you are, unpolished, imperfect, beautifully real. There's no version of you I would rather have than the one standing before me now, offering me your heart in all its human glory. You have brought so much sunshine into the shadows of my life, chasing away the darkness with nothing more than the glow of your smile and the sincerity of your soul. For the love you bring, for the light you shine, I shall forever love you the way you are. Your love is sweeter than a rose in bloom, its fragrance lingering long after the moment has passed. It is brighter than the stars that fill the night sky, those same stars I often find myself gazing at, thinking of you. Your affection elevates my soul, lifts my thoughts, and clears my mind of all else. When I think of you, there is no room for worry or fear, only peace, only joy. If I were a painter and love was my muse, I would paint a portrait of you with every hue of beauty, every shade of hope. But love does not live on canvas, it grows in the heart. And so, with every beat, I have etched a true and lasting picture of you deep within me. A portrait not made of strokes and colors, but of memories, kindness, laughter, and the way you say my name like it's sacred. My love for you does not flicker or fade. It burns steadily, endlessly, with the quiet confidence of something eternal. It is not merely a feeling, it is a way of being. You are not just someone I love. You are the reason I have come to understand what love really is. Because of you, I've seen how beautiful vulnerability can be. Because of you, I've learned to give, to trust, to hope again. So today, with my heart open wide, I tell you this: I love you. Not just for who you are, but for who I am when I'm with you. Not just for the things you do, but for the way you make me feel safe, cherished, understood. You have made my life richer, my dreams clearer, and my soul lighter. And so, I will go on loving you, without conditions, without end, just as the waves will always reach the shore, and just as the sun will always rise after the longest night.